With the launch of the Switch this week, Nintendo can seemingly do no wrong. But that hasn't always been the case, has it? Hi, I am Chris, aka Plastic, and today we're going to be taking a look at Nintendo's Virtual Boy, their red, dead on arrival venture into portable VR. So here we have the heaping pile of junk that is the Virtual Boy. So yeah, launched in 1995. Nintendo thought they were going to sell about 2.5–3 million of these units, in line with the Game Boy and other consoles they were developing at the time. Sold about 350,000. So yeah, it was carefully removed from the shops in 1996. Very unceremoniously to avoid too much attention. In 1994, when Nintendo was actually showing off the Game Boy at different game shows, they actually had the Virtual Boy there as well, showing off an early version of Star Fox. They just put it on its own table, very far away from the other stuff they were doing, just in case it didn't work out. So maybe some people at Nintendo thought that this wasn't going to go very far. So a quick look at the box. You have a controller, a headset, pretty much the crux of the unit. There's some Japanese here. I think that says Virtual Boy. Let's take a little look around. There's actually not too much information. Notice it's 3D. And on the back of the box, a whole bunch of information there. So you can see there 1994, 1995, patent pending. I wonder if they ever bothered to get that. We can see the configuration here. And don't know what these were, View 01, View 3, View 5. Maybe these were just different games, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's have a look and see what we get inside. We have a big egg carton box right here with our instruction manual. I mean, that's the height of portable gaming right there. Look at that guy, super happy. Don't drop me, although you probably wish you had done. Sit at a table. I think this is, oh, it's got eyes. No, it doesn't. But there we go. Okay, let's have a little look through how to assemble all the different parts. The controller, the stand. You can see there's a battery pack for the demo today, because this takes 6 AA batteries, and frankly it wears through them in about an hour. I'm going to use the AC adapter and the cartridges. Pop the ends off the cartridge, they slot in underneath the face piece. Don't force feed me. Don't force feed me. Oh, I've got extra inserts. So a quick start guide. Said AC adapter. Eye shades, nice. What else do we have here? Oh wow, you can get yourself an adjustable stand for it. Okay, and then, oh yeah, actually every time you start it up, you get a calibration screen there, so you can try and tune it a little bit to avoid the migraine-inducing graphics. And now extra eye shades. Okay, cool. Dull, because we don't understand any of this. So here we go. This was a 32-bit console. It's the first time Nintendo actually produced anything 32-bit, so that's kind of cool. I suppose that was offset by the fact that they used a really unusual oscillating mirror technology to display the screen. It scans your eyes, and actually has a built-in auto pause, so after 30 minutes it stops you playing to avoid damage to your retinas. So that's nice. Okay, let's pull this out and assemble it. So here is our stand. with an adjustable mounting on it. The unit itself, so tuning, and it's kind of a sort of a horizontal shift on it. Eye shade, so that's the replacement bit that you can put on it. This is where the stand fits. Volume control, headphones, PlayLink. God forbid you'd ever actually want to connect more than one of these together to play a game, but it did have Mario Tennis, so that would have been maybe pretty cool. Okay, and then we've got these red lenses inside here. So let's assemble this up. Okay, so here's our controller. Kind of unusually, it's got 2 D-pads. It also has 2 trigger buttons and symmetrical start, select and A and B buttons. That's the on-off switch right there. And this whopping 6-pin plug right here that goes underneath. Plugs into the unit. Okay, I think we are ready to go. So the battery pack would connect on here. I'm going to use the handy AC adapter, which just neatly slides on, although that's about the neatest thing with the whole console. Okay, let's take a look at some games now. This guy came with Mario Tennis, and I've got a cartridge here to look at. This is a third-party baseball game, so I don't think this is one of the original Nintendo official shipments. It's got no seal of quality on it, so I'm not sure if that's an official product or not. They have these little caps that come off because this is an incredibly delicate pin connector underneath. And I'm sure like if you got any dust in there, it just would not work at all. So anyway, I'll leave that aside. I have here a box fresh from Japan Galactic Pinball game. We're going to take a look at today. There we go. There's a little snapshot of the in-game graphics. Okay, let's take a little look. Pull this out. Usual Nintendo garb, warranty, caution, do not allow this to burn your retinas out. Have a kindly lady sit next to you and read while you play. There's a nice little manual. There's all sorts going on in here. Okay. I don't know about you, I'm excited. You might all be playing Zelda on your Switches this week, but I for one am glad I've got Galactic Pinball on the Virtual Boy. So, let's force feed this cartridge in. And hope to dear God that the thing comes on. Now I'm going to try and tip this up, see if there is any way at all that we can get some of this captured on the camera. I mean, just imagine sitting on a train, sitting out in a cafe and trying to play the Virtual Boy. I mean, okay. So, I'm going to cut to some emulated graphics while we talk about this. Oh my goodness, there's actually some speech in there. Amazing. So the first thing I'd note is actually the graphics are pretty sharp and they actually look pretty 3D. I think I might just turn down the audio a little bit there.
Where's the audio controller? There it is.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of tables. I would go as far as saying that the image itself is way sharper than you'd expect from a Game Boy, and it seems way smoother as well. I'm actually sort of kind of quite impressed. It's really responsive, albeit incredibly migraine inducing. I don't think you could do this for more than, I don't know, 5 minutes at a time. I think 30 minutes is really putting it out there, to be honest. Okay. So there you have it. I think it's time to be judged. Well, this isn't even worth it, is it? Virtual Boy, you have failed the pocket of judgment before we have even started. I'm going to give you a rating of fat like your mama. And there we have it. Today's code is brought to you by the colour red. It is Super Meat Boy. Grinding your meat has never been so much fun. Like, share and comment, and visit us on Facebook, and I'll catch you next week.